What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode. I want to apologize real quick. I just noticed that the stabilization was, the button was off on my phone. So I apologize. The last couple of videos on this channel, it's been real shaky. I was trying to film this video and I noticed it was real shaky. So I went into my settings and it was turned off. So now I have it turned back on. So hopefully it's not as bad. So once again, I apologize. I'm not a professional at this. So anyways, I wanted to bounce some ideas off of you guys. Obviously, I'm on my way into town, getting some supplies, a little bit for the house. I need to buy some extension cords, the ones that Dad had on the property. They just quit working, so I'm going to replace them for him. And same thing with any of the tools that we're using that are his. If they're not working anymore, I'm going to buy him some new ones. And speaking of that, I need to, if I can remember, I need to get some handles for some shovels. So y'all remind me before the video's over. So anyways, Dad stopped by earlier. I was out watering my willow trees because I try to do a habit of that to keep the ground moist around them. And he was looking at the house and just looking and looking and looking. I said, "What you thinking?" He said, "What do you think about adding in an attic ladder in my hallway and have a little bit of attic space?" Oh, come on, you idiot. Ugh. I hate when people pull onto the highway right in front of you. Probably hear my blow-off valve on my turbo. Nice little Escalade though. Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by myself, he was saying that there is room in my hallway to put in one of those attic ladders, and we're also going to be putting in a full house fan, I think is what it's called, or a full attic fan or something like that. And I told Dad, I said, well, if we're going to be putting in a ladder up there for a small attic space, I wonder if we'd have enough room up there for maybe a full-size mattress and make that a little lofted area, so if somebody does come over and visit, they don't want to sleep on the couch, they can sleep up in the loft attic if there's enough space. Now, in order for that to happen, they would probably have to keep the ladder down. If somebody was sleeping up there, the ladder would stay down while they were there. That way AC and stuff can go up in there. And if we do decide to do this, I'll probably do like a tongue and groove or something on the ceiling in that portion and make it look like a little cool little loft area, or maybe just for storage. So either way, I think it's going to be pretty cool if we can pull it off. And I mean, there's always a need for storage, and in a small space like that with 600 square foot, adding in a little section like that would be pretty cool. I don't know why I didn't even think about doing that. And that's the good thing about Dad. We just bounce ideas off of each other and he comes up with some pretty cool ones. And I think that was a good idea if we can fit it in there along with the whole house fan is what it's called, the whole house fan. And if you don't know what that is, it sucks air from your entire house up and then out of the house. It brings in the air. Dad was saying, we were going to do it on the shed to house. Say right now it's currently 73 degrees. It's still early in the morning. It's supposed to be 94 later. But let's say if it's 80 degrees outside, which is still not bad for me, I can keep the windows cracked open a couple of inches all around the house and then turn that fan on, and it will just suck in air from outside and remove all the hot air from inside, and it'll cool down the house a little bit. So, all right, Speed Racer, we got speed limit over here 55. That guy's probably 170 in a construction, so hopefully they don't get pulled over. But anyways, comment down below and let me know what y'all think of that. I don't know, when he said that, I was like, that's a good idea. I never thought about, or I didn't think we would have enough space up there to do this. And you're probably looking at I don't know, bare minimum enough room for a mattress to be up there. Now keep in mind it's a loft. It's going to be minimal headspace up there, so you could probably sit on your mattress, but you're definitely not going to be able to stand up in there. So if we can go that route. But yeah, other than that, I have a video coming out later. It was supposed to come out yesterday. I just didn't get it out in time, to be honest. Dad and I were building, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. It's a longer video. It's about 30 minutes. And on my property, the internet's not the fastest, so it basically took all night to upload. I was trying to render it out on my laptop, which y'all probably saw on the short video I did last night around 10 o'clock or 10:30, something like that. and it was just taking forever, and it finally rendered out, and then it gave me an error message. There was not enough room on my laptop, so I need to get my external hard drive again and start taking some files off there. I was trying to upload it in 4K. It didn't work. I didn't have enough space, so I dummied it down to 1080p, which is still fine. I don't think anybody's really going to notice. If I didn't say anything, they probably wouldn't have noticed. But yeah, like I said, a lot of projects going on, and I'm excited to be out there. The dogs are very excited for me to be out there, and the dirt has drastically dropped down in the house. I have been keeping the dogs outside once again, and I let them in at night to sleep. And as y'all saw on that short video, Mom and Dad gave me their cushions for their old patio furniture, and I put that down for the dogs to lay down, and they do very well out there. Let's say I lay down at 9:30 or so. I make sure I let them out before that, and the last 2 nights they didn't get up at all. Like, with 3 different dogs, it's a very rare thing to get a full night's sleep without one of them wanting to get up and go to the bathroom. And the last couple of nights they've slept really good in there, and I've slept really good in there. So the only thing that's bad that I can see is I'm getting more white hairs. I was combing my hair this morning and looking, I'm like, dang, getting more and more and more, especially right here. This is getting a little thick, but it ain't a big deal. Anyways, like I said, I gotta finish going into town, getting this stuff. I'm gonna see how it plays out today with getting 2 videos out in one day. I know a lot of people will have multiple channels and do this, but it seemed like the last time I did it, the views weren't so good on the second video I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and test it out again and see what that theory is, and see if it's accurate or if it's not. But yeah, so anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. I say it every video, and I mean it. Like I said, if you don't watch my videos, I'm not making money. If I don't make money, I can't do anything that I'm doing on the property. I have to go get a normal job again. I guess this is a normal job nowadays, social media. I just hate telling people when they ask, what do you do for a living? I hate saying, oh, I do YouTube videos, because I don't want to get lumped in with the younger crowd. I can't stand all the younger people on YouTube with their little short videos that they do. A bunch of chicks wearing like spandex or next to nothing, and they'll go up to somebody and say, kiss or slap. I'm like, what a hoe. That's what your channel's based off of? You just go up and let random dudes either kiss you on the cheek or slap you on the ass? And right there's a hoe, people. And I don't know if you can turn a hoe into a housewife. I think that's a song, by the way. I'm not gonna claim to have said that or make that up, because I didn't make it up. But and then all the younger guys, it's always it's the same stuff all the time. Anytime I get on YouTube, I'm scrolling like everybody else, and there's always a section on my phone that's shorts, and I would say 99% of the time it's a video like that they're trying to push out, or it's the fake gold digger prank, which is stupid. It's always a chick dressed in next to nothing that denies the guy, and then all of a sudden he's like, all right, and he walks off and goes and gets in his Lambo, and then all of a sudden the girl turns around and says, oh, I'm suddenly interested. Very, very scripted, very fake, and I'm trying to stay away from that kind of shenanigans on my property. I bet you didn't think I was going to say shenanigans. And yeah, so that's why I hate telling people, oh, I do YouTube for a living. Sometimes I tell people I work for Google, because technically I get paid from Google, and that wouldn't be lying. And then I don't have to worry about somebody saying, oh, well, what's your channel name, or how many subscribers you got? Because I've said this in the past, and I'll say it again. Older people want to know what your channel's about. Younger people, all they care about is clout, how much subscribers you have. And there was somewhere recently that somebody came up to me as a younger person, and they said, well, how many subscribers you got? And I'm like, you don't even want to know what my channel's about? Just the mindset of young people versus older, and I'm right there in between, because I'm 38. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm already here in Kingsville. Hope you guys enjoy the next video coming up. Like I said, it's a longer one, and I'm going to try to incorporate everything on the property and not just the build moving forward. So appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.